Good morning, good morning. What is up, everyone? Hope you're having a great start to the weekend. Hey, hey. Good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a great start to the weekend. Happy Friday. Wow. The weeks are just flying by right now. It is insane. Wow. I can't believe we're almost done with January. You guys already know, it's your girl, Coach Steph. We are live 10 a.m. every single Friday. We're checking in with the Beyond community, answering some questions, doing a live Q&A right now. I'm really excited because we haven't done a live Q&A in a while. So this is it. Any questions that you guys do have, please do not hesitate to reach out. Yesterday on my story, I talked to you guys for a little bit, just saying that I want to be more approachable for all of you to reach out if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I know right now my schedule is a little bit crazy with my in-person, my social media, just kind of packing on my schedule, but I really want to make sure, that's why I do these lives every Saturday, that I am making myself approachable and also giving you the time that you deserve if you do have any struggles, questions that you are currently going through right now with your fitness journey. I'm excited because I feel like a lot of these questions are targeted towards many different people, not just the person that asked. Just because I hear these questions come up a lot during the week when I'm training with myself, my clients, my community, friends, family. So there's a lot of questions out there that I feel like can target a lot of other people on a broader range, which is great because we can help more lives, change more lives, and connect with more people. Happy Friday. Yes, thank you so much for saying that. I'm very happy that you are in this community. The Beyond community is something that we are definitely going to be taking this way for the rest of my life, that's for sure. All right, so first question, what are you guys drinking today, coffee or tea? I know last week I was drinking tea. Today I'm having coffee, homemade coffee with some almond creamer in it, and it's delicious. It is real good. Woo! Have an amazing weekend. All right, so let's keep this comment section just because I know that you guys are interacting with me. Can you guys please write in a comment below, just any comment that you may have, what you're looking forward to this weekend, what you're training today, what you're eating for breakfast, or if you're fasting. Write something in the comments below. Whatever it is, I want to read it. I want to see that you're here, you're with me, and let's just get this engagement up. Let's do this right now. The more people we help, the more better we're going to be feeling about ourselves and also the people that we are interacting with. Let's keep the positive vibes going right now. No negative vibes on this platform are allowed. You all know that. So let's keep the good vibes happening, and let's make some strides on our fitness journeys this weekend. So first thing is, when I put up what are you struggling with yesterday, the very first answer that I got was weight loss. And that's such a broad answer just because I don't know exactly what you're trying to lose, where you're at currently. So I'm going to give you guys just the best answers possible that I have come up with, just because I've been dealing with clients, myself training for almost 10 years right now. I started weightlifting when I was 16. So I've had a lot of background in weight loss. After college, like the year after, I think I weighed about, like after playing softball, I think I weighed about 165. And I wasn't like huge, but you can not see my muscles, so I wasn't really tuned into my diet. So I definitely have some recommendations for you if you guys are looking for weight loss. Right now I'm currently 130. I fluctuate from 128, 130, and whatever you guys can find about yourselves, make sure you stay consistent. But with weight loss, the best possible answer I can give you is, if you're not strength training right now, make sure you are currently strength training at least 2 to 3 days a week. building muscle does burn fat. And the more fat that we have on, the bigger you will seem. So if your goal is for weight loss, mix in some strength training with your cardio, so you're finding that balance. Too much of something, too much weight loss, too much strength training and not enough cardio. Sometimes you're gonna burn your muscles, so it's not gonna look as productive when you're training. But having that balance with cardio, so you're working your heart rate, you're working your cardiovascular endurance, and mixing it in with strength training will target losing body fat. You can't do both. You can't build muscle and lose fat at the same time. But if you do lose fat, you will see your results from your weight loss training, because your body will look leaner. So make sure you're strength training. If you're not strength training, definitely throw that in there. It's huge advantage for any weight loss programs that you are looking to target. Losing weight on a vegetarian diet. So I feel like a lot of people this year have turned vegetarian, which is great. Find what works for you. So seeing this question yesterday definitely was like, wow, a lot of people are trying to change their diet habits. So I know nutrition is very key for a lot of people. We really need to dial in on our nutrition. Once you dial in on your nutrition, everything just kind of falls into place. So weight loss with vegetarian diet, it depends. I'm just going to say this is vegetarian. Sometimes this means vegan. But if you're not right now, make sure you're getting your energy from plant-based proteins. So lentils are a great source of protein. You can put them in bowls. You can make them in your salads. Anything that pertains to some type of protein that you can mix into your meals would be beneficial for you. Oatmeal has great protein in it. In the morning, you can just make a bowl of oats, put some fruit in there. Has some good protein as well. Egg whites, great protein. I believe it's like 20 to 25 grams if you're going to do 3 to 4 eggs, which is great. Have that in the morning. You can have that for dinner, for breakfast. Sticking to foods that you know are not going to hurt your stomach, but they're definitely going to be helpful when you're progressing along your fitness journey. So vegetarian diets, there's so many different proteins out there that you can find. Tofu, it literally tastes like chicken. Whatever seasoning you put on there, olive oil, balsamic, anything like that, if you put that on there, I'm telling you, it will taste like chicken. It's not just tofu that is plain and doesn't taste good. So find what works for you to stay consistent. Soda, yes, try to stay away from soda. That's great. You're not doing soda anymore. Soda just has those unwanted sugars that your body just does not need. It's very hard for your body to break down those sugars. Sugars are also in wheat, the breads that we eat, the pastas. Just kind of watch out for the ingredients. You might see wheat, glucose, or gluten, soy in the ingredients. Those 3 ingredients, try and stay away from as much as you can. It's excess sugar your body does not need, and it's very, very hard to break down. So really try and stay away from sugar. That's awesome that you're not doing soda anymore. It's really going to help you, especially with your energy, replacing that with tea or water. It's great. I'm not telling you can't have soda, but 1 can here and there, that's totally fine. Just don't have it with every single meal. We're all human. I say this all the time. We're all human. You have to find what works for you, because if you don't, it's not going to be fun. And fitness should be fun, because everyone's on a different journey. So whatever I'm telling you guys, I know I said in the beginning, this is just my opinion going off of 10 plus years of strength training and training clients. So this is just, I'm giving you guys some feedback that has worked in the last 10 years and has not worked in the last 10 years. That's great. Yes, definitely going to help. Being diabetic, try to stay away from. I know my grandma was diabetic, so every time she felt like she was losing energy, she immediately needed that sugar rush. But really, you should be taking care of your sugar right now. If you're trying to take care of your sugar when you're older, it's a lot harder because your body does crave that sugar. So what am I going to do? Tell my 70-year-old grandma that she can't have sugar? No, I'm going to give her the sugar. But I definitely feel like it would be beneficial for you to make sure that you're taking care of your sugar intake right now so you get into that healthier habit, so when you're older you don't have to deal with that. You really don't. 1% milk, awesome. Good to see you as well. It's a great conversation. I'm probably going to go a little bit over because it's snowing outside. After this live, I'm going to go do my long run, and I want to connect with you guys. Like I said, I want to take more time to connect. It's not just about in-person training and my social media. It's about building the community that we've been building over the last couple years. Cheers, by the way. Please keep dropping those questions. I love reading them. It's a great conversation so far. Third question. What form of cardio is the best? So there are so many different cardiovascular training systems that you can use, but I need to know specifically what your goals are. So if your goals are to put on muscle mass and try and build some strength, I wouldn't go on consecutive, long, intense cardio training every single day. I would switch it up. So I would say for you to start out on your fitness journeys, because a lot of you are starting brand new goals this year, the best form of cardio for you to do is to build up your endurance. So what I would do first is try out 20 to 25 minutes of just a steady state cardio. Maybe it's walking, incline walking, biking. That's going to be your best form of cardio, just making sure that your heart can sustain for those amount of minutes that you are doing your steady state cardio. Try that out, and then each week just kind of connect with yourself and see where you're at. All right, so I was able to sustain 18 whole minutes in this type of heart rate. My heart rate was at 155. I'm in my level 2 of cardiovascular training. I want to build up to level 3. I wouldn't jump right into it. I would just kind of ease my way. So each week, for example, I'm trying now with Sam, my sister. You guys all know her, and I use her an example because everybody knows her. So she's trying to do more running. She's doing about 10 minutes of running after each workout. She's going to bump it up to maybe 10 minutes before, 10 minutes after. Find what works for your schedule. Stay as consistent as you can. Don't just stick to cardio. Incorporate that strength training to try and lose that excess fat that we have. Cardio is going to build up your cardiovascular endurance and help you maintain your weight down. But the water, the food, and the strength training are going to burn fat. Great question. So cardio right now, try out walking if you can. Do about 25 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, I would say. See how your heart's feeling, where your heart rate zone is at, and go from there. What should I really focus on when starting a new fitness journey? I love this question because when you're getting into something completely new, it's so hard to think about all the things that need to go into this goal for me to actually be productive along this goal. So the number one thing I can tell you to really focus on is routine. Building a sustainable routine for yourself that's allowing you to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, I fucking got this. I can do this. I'm in a great routine. Nobody can take me out of it. And once you build up that routine, you're going to start to see that you need to adjust from here to there. So say tomorrow, like today, I was able to wake up a little bit later, which is great because I had some longer nights. So I got some things done in the morning. Stayed off of social media until 10 a.m. I haven't done that in forever. I literally got on at 10, posted a selfie of, hey, hop on my IG Live, and that was it. Find a routine. So I was able to do that. I'm going to run after. Something that works for you. Tomorrow, I have to be up a little bit earlier, but make sure you're finding that routine that you can generate enough power for yourself and energy throughout the day that tomorrow, all right, it's going to be another routine that I'm going to crush because I have this goal in mind and I want to accomplish this goal by this date. What do you recommend for someone who has had a heart attack or hats? I'm going to say had a heart attack and slowly getting stronger. I recommend, if right now, walking for 30 minutes each day, getting some type of movement in, working your heart, but not putting too much pressure on your heart. Just working your heart, getting some blood flow to your heart, to your brain, to your blood, everything. Just making sure that your body is moving and not putting too much pressure in this area. A great way to also release pressure away from your heart is stretching. Stretching, sometimes we feel so tight in this area, like our back region, our mid back or low back. And that area, I know it's on the back side of us, but it's very close to our heart. And the better we stretch, the better our posture will be. We'll get away from putting pressure on our heart when we sink our shoulders forward. That's putting a lot of pressure this way. So stretching and just moving your body is a great way for you to get back into strengthening your heart after you have a heart attack. And by the way, I'm very sorry if you or a loved one or a family member had a heart attack in your family. You know what? We're going to be stronger from here on out. That's it. We're here for one another. I'm sorry you had to go through that, but I'm here for you, and really, really recommend trying that out. 30 minutes of just moving your body and stretching. Very low impact. Some snow. Yeah, I'm going to have fun in the snow. We'll see. Right now it's kind of flurrying. It is sticking to my car, though, so it's probably going to stick to the ground. I don't get excited about shoveling snow because snow, I don't know if you guys have ever shoveled snow, it's very heavy. And I sometimes cannot stand it, like just picking it up. And as a kid, I used to go door to door, knocking on my neighbors like, hey, I'm here to shovel for some money. I was a hustler. I still am, but those were the days. We had more energy. How do I warm up? I know I don't put a lot of my warm-ups out there. I definitely want to start doing that. I was just thinking about that the other day because these last 2 weeks I have really been focusing on my posture work, and every single night before bed I do at least 45 minutes of stretching and foam rolling and hanging from my pull-up bar. Just at least 45 minutes just loosening up, trying to make sure that my posture is great and I'm engaging my core. That's really been my two focuses my one focus the last 2 weeks. But my warm-ups, I try and incorporate every single joint real quick, just kind of do a body scan of rolling. So rolling my wrist, rolling my ankles, rolling my neck. It takes me about 30 seconds. And then I warm up my shoulders because that's huge with posture, making sure your shoulders are back and relaxed. I use my resistance band and I do external rotations, internal rotations. Then I warm up my spine by a nice dead hang from a pull-up bar, warm up the hips, and then warm up the ankles. So yeah, I try and do a full body scan. It takes me about 5 to 10 minutes, nothing crazy. Then I work out for about 40 minutes, and then I just roll out real quick because I roll out at night. So yeah, that's my warm-up. It's about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. My training split right now. So I am strength training 3 days a week. Monday, I'm trying to do, I guess it's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday right now. Actually, it's almost 4, but I don't really count the HIIT on Wednesday because I'm teaching it, and I kind of put that into my cardio. So I'm strength training. It's really Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I'm doing full body splits, functional training. I'm working either one day, so maybe on Monday it's my pressing and so I'm squatting and I'm pressing. Then on Thursdays I'm doing deadlifts and my rows. Then Saturdays I'm kind of just doing a full body scan. Honestly, I have trained in different training splits before when I was competing. Probably like 5 years ago, I was doing that bodybuilding, and I found that it worked for those goals, but I wasn't eating a lot and I was getting like very thin, didn't feel strong at all. So I found something that works for me, doing full body splits every other day pretty much, and just making sure that I'm hitting every single muscle group 3 times a week, staying lean, focusing on my nutrition. And you guys know I'm training for the half marathon, so full body splits have been working for me for my longer runs, and they've also been just keeping me lean and strong. I like this question. Fitness brands that you like to work out in. So I know it's wintertime, but for some reason I love training in shorts. Like I need to train legs in shorts. I need to do HIIT training. I need to do my runs in shorts. I haven't been, but I've been putting shorts on underneath my sweats when I'm outside for my half marathon training. But my fitness brands that I love to rock when I'm working out that are very comfortable, RBX is one of my top favorite workout groups brands, because they have cold gear, they have summer gear, they have shoes, they have sweatpants. It's just compressions, everything that I need for my workouts. RBX definitely does handle that. For my running, I love the Omegas. They are so comfortable on my feet. I even wear them to do squats and lunges in. Super comfortable. Omega Walk online. You guys can check them out. They're on my page. I also have some discounts. And then another group that I actually like for yoga pants is Yogalicious. They are great pants because when you squat, when you do anything running wise, they don't slide down. In a lot of pants like leggings, you have to pull them back up. No, Yogalicious is what's up. They have the best waistline for the pants. They never slide down. So I really like those. Hey. Yes, great to see you as well. These are great questions. Amazing. I would love to connect with you as well. Just go ahead and write a comment in below. Write a comment in below. Don't be shy. Coffee's a way to my heart. All right, so just a couple more. How should my breathing be when I'm training? So just quick rule of thumb, if you're bringing the weights to your body, breathe in. If you're pushing the weights away from your body, breathe out. So if you're squatting, if you're going into depth on your squat, breathe in. And as you're pushing all that energy away from your body, breathe out. That's really going to help you get more energy, more oxygen into your body, so you have a stronger press or pull. I hope that helps. It's easier if I'm showing you, but at the same time, I feel like you guys kind of understood that. So anything into my body, so bringing in or pushing into the floor, breathe in, create as much oxygen as you can, and then as you push away, breathe out. So a deadlift, going to the floor, breathe in, deadlift, pulling away from the floor, breathe out. Like I said, it just helps relax those muscles so you're able to really trust those muscles to get those quality reps in and create some oxygen into your body. Sleeping, I've been a lot better at this. How often do you get your 8 hours of sleep? You know what? I've been probably pushing about 6 to 7 days a week of getting my 8+ hours. It has really helped me. Just going from one training class to practice to maybe another training class or a Zoom, this has helped me just stay on track because I know at night I'm giving myself enough time to relax before bed. Like I said, I'm actually not looking at my phone anytime after 8 p.m. So if you do message me, probably won't see it. But that has really been helping me stay away from my screen time and diving more into books. Good to see you as well. So if you guys, I'm going to leave this because we were on for definitely a lot longer than normal. I'm just going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. This has been incredible. I love the energy that you guys stir up from these lives, Q&As. It's been great. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Like I said, I'm here for you. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, please drop it in the DMs or on my lives or in the comment boxes on my post. One more thing before I go. If you guys can, because this has been a goal of mine before 2022 started, like December, maybe December, November, after Thanksgiving, I was like, what do I want for next year? Like, what do I really want? And I said, I really want to connect with more people. It has been happening like crazy these last 3 weeks, but my podcast that I just started, Huddle Up with Coach Steph, if you have not checked it out, please do so. It is very important to me to know that you guys are getting the most value from those discussions that we've been having. I've been trying to bring on different people to connect with different people from the Beyond community so you guys can relate to those stories. And just if you have any questions, you know someone has been through it before, so it's a lot easier to communicate back and forth. Also, if you want to join the podcast, just reach out to me. Tell me your story and what you're looking to share with us, and I'll definitely get back to you. But if you guys have not yet, Huddle Up with Coach Steph is on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Speaker. It's all over the place. Please check out an episode and leave a review if you can. It really does help me create more meaningful content for all of you to have. I really appreciate the time that you guys give me, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you even more throughout this year. So have a great rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I can't wait to see what you guys are getting into this weekend. Much love, my friends. Much love.